will look at a situation and then I will dissect it, analyze it, put it together, have the PowerPoint ready. Oh, I didn't know. The judge, about what the problem is. And so when I bring it to you, then I'm actually, like, as you talking, I'm like, what? You already you misunderstood. This is a presentation. This is a directive going forward. So, like, I need you to stop talking. I don't know. I've been like, okay, so here's the thing. Like, no, I think of sometimes people think of things that they do is very simple. Right? It's a small thing. Right. They're not cognizant of the reasons why they do those things. The depth of how it's actually really harmful. Yes. And so, for instance, people that listen to Joe Rogan podcast and then come bring that back to me and like they're trying to bring me some gospel, like, let me tell you the stuff like that. And I'm like, see, look, yes, a person can say something that has good merit within garbage. I could be going. I can go through the garbage and I can find something salvage. Listen, so that should be moving. There's perfectly good barbecue sauce down here. This is what my good server spoon with. Oh, but if you're in the garbage, in the garbage, like, and you're gonna come back with some more garbage. Oh, and it's nasty. Like, thank you. Like, and so I get upset because I'm like, so you trying to bring me garbage in the house, and you don't understand how that garbage will impact me, and how a person like that who says things like he says and platforms people that he platforms can hurt families, like real people. I get offended, like offended, legitimately offended. Yes, like you are peeing on me. That is not my peeing, and that is not my peeing. I'm not into it. We were just talking about this. We talked about it. Feed on. That's real. I can have a geek on that. On that. So maybe I might argue because I'm already back. Yes, I am.
Oh, they breaking up bad.
So later we're gonna blame the parents for exposing them to us. This is what you get when you like school children.
Oh no. All my kids is at school already. I'm glad.
Good morning. You on here. Thank you for calling. Thank you for listening to the morning grind. You have 1 minute.
What's up, y'all? So this morning, I'm going to be on the radio on 88.7 KAZI, Good Morning Grind, with Stacey Shake.
Good morning, y'all. You're
I'm going to be here with Stacey Shake.
88.7 FM.
Gotta stay tuned. Look at my eyes this morning. Beautiful brown. I'm going to have to do what? All right. I'm going to be on the radio this morning, y'all. Listen. Love you too, babe. All right, later. My babe gone to work. Good morning, Bump. I'm about to go on the radio. I'm doing it from Zoom. They just sent me a Zoom link. I guess now I can join in at the radio station from home. So we about to do that. About to do an interview. Austin Radio.
Thank you for listening to your community-supported radio station, home of the best talk shows in KAZI office. Support for Central Health Parks provided by
We about to go on the radio.
Central Health brings access to healthcare by funding.
I wouldn't have got dressed up anyway, Bumper. I would have put on like my hoodie blanket and been at the radio station in my hoodie blanket. You ain't seen me at the radio in my robe. What? Dressed up for them? I ain't even combing my hair.
KAZI is a vital part of the Austin and Central Texas community.
I look like, I don't want to say that. I look like a cancer
Thank you for your
patient.
support. I look forward to your investment in KAZI 88.7 FM.
This fucking hat on my head.
Hey, it's DJ Motivation that you can listen in as I play tunes to rejuvenate.
Is this as high as it goes?
4 a.m. to 7 a.m. every Monday. You can tell Alexa to turn on KAZI.
Can you hear that?
7 FM. You can also download the free TuneIn app and listen
Can you hear it? It's kind of low. I hope I can hear them. I feel like, why am I whispering? Like, I'm on mute.
Again, I'm your host, DJ Motivation.
Whatever. I hope everybody been blessed. I don't know. We can find them on 88.7 on the
morning grind.
It's the morning grind with Stacey Shay on the radio station. I don't know. I think maybe I should, I'm not going to leave and come back. I'm going to just sit here and wait. So I guess maybe, I don't know. I go on at 8 o'clock. So these days, technical ideas and difficulties. I have my wireless headphones, but I don't know. I need to find something I can pop y'all on. Oh, I'm locking that door when you leave this time.
I bet you is. Look at you.
Boom said, what up? Oh no.
I don't like you.
I
swear
don't
to
believe
God.
that. I believe that you just
Tiffany.
right now brought your wallet in here, and when you check, you set it under my
You
hip.
think I'll walk to the front of the apartment, come back because
Babe.
I'm hungry for my wallet, only to fake like I didn't have it? Girl,
Babe, I
I
stood
love you.
up.
Yeah. I believe you. You always do me that.
No, he always do me that. He always lose something and then be looking for it. And then somehow, surprisingly, I'm sitting on it. It sounds good every time. Y'all, I've been doing these neck exercises. I'm not gonna start my shit. Ugh. Let me see. Oh, yeah, it's not allowed. I don't know why they do. I don't know where they do that at.
The views and opinions expressed on the morning grind do not represent the views and opinions of
All right. I'm about to sit y'all right here.
Fire is now estimated to
I
be
can
over
barely hear, but
9,400
I'm going to see.
acres
Back to.
with 0% containment.
Yep.
County Fire Chief Anthony Maroney, a difficult fire to contain, although we
I'm
are
on
getting
a-
the
I'm
upper
on a-
cap. Like
I'm on a press tour, but we going back to the farm after we go on tour. We going worldwide with this. We about to be everywhere.
in North Carolina, and a recovery effort are employees on energy.
Especially after my councilwoman responded to me on Facebook. Like, who does that? Like, what, lady? How many violations is that? You personally responded to a citizen via Facebook? What? Girl, I can't wait till I talk to Kurt. I'm gonna talk to TC Bar next first. I'm calling the our city manager. She crazy. She tripped out.
The White House.
I'm about to tell the whole city via 88 points.
House Speaker Mike Johnson says the
I
president
sure
will also
am.
address GOP lawmakers at their Florida retreat next week.
They gonna be like, we gotta stop
The
her.
administration's early move
He's done more in the last 48 hours.
She always doing most.
But from Democrats like Ted Nugent in the House, none of them lowering price of eggs, to Mark Warner in the Senate. Trump got hired to help bring grocery prices down. Warner says the Trump honeymoon may be even shorter than he expected. People see the administration's not delivering with that as promised. It's going to be a wild couple of years. Saga Megan, Washington. This is AP News. Music news from Jennifer King.
It takes at least 20 years of notable music to get to the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Now we know which gifted musicians to name this year. English songwriter Tony Macaulay gets his due. He's known for such classics as The Foundations of Build Me Up, Buttercup. George Clinton is in. The Parliament Funkadelic band leader is already in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and received a Lifetime Achievement Award at the Grammys in 2019. Ashley Morley is credited in the recent Morgan Wallen Post Malone song, I Have Some Help. He's the country music hitmaker with 80 #1 radio singles to his name. Familiar favorites, the Doobie Brothers and the Beach Boys' Mike Love were named. And legendary producer Rodney Darkchild Jerkins, who's worked with Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, and Beyonce. The class of 2025 will be inducted in June at a ceremony in New York. I'm Jennifer King.
And I'm Ben Thomas, AP News. Thanks for listening.
Hey, we're starting on
The morning run.
All right, y'all. Good morning. We are back. It is 8:03 in Austin, Texas, on the 23rd, January 2025. Times they are changing, y'all. In the meantime, we got some traffic to get into. There's the usual delays if you're coming in from the southbound side of things, from Carl Unit area from 45 up to William Cannon. It clears up for you up to get to about, let's call that Woodland, and then you're good sitting in it. You're just going to be sitting in it until you get across the river. If you're coming in from the north side of things, you're going to be sitting in traffic from just a little bit after Breaker all the way down to about St. John's. We'll back up. It opens up for you there until you get to 290, and then you are in traffic again until you get to really kind of like the UT campus area there. There is a collision to report at South Loop 1 at Mopac and Far West Boulevard on the southbound side. It is blocking a lane of traffic
slushy
there,
water.
some backups in the area, but not too terrible.
New Orleans got a whole bunch of snow. I was hating.
Weather is Rochelle McConaughey. About 35 degrees. Ocean is sunny. There's no precipitation. That's the basement. And it's going to warm up to about 55 degrees around 3 p.m. It's going to stay sunny. So, maybe those plants can go outside a little bit and stretch their leaves. Get a little sun on their faces.
The kids got enough snow to play in it. They went outside and made snowballs and stuff.
We are plants. Yeah. Get that melanin. Make sure that melanin get that sun in it. We got to activate it 20 minutes a day. 20 minutes a day is life changing. But all right, so we are joined. Rochelle McConaughey and I are joined by DJ B and all right. So, but we are also joined by the one and the only Tiffany Washington, which is pretty dang old exciting if you ask me. Good morning. Are you with us? Can you hear us? Are you there?
I can hear y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yes. Good morning. Good morning, Tiffany Washington. Thank you so much for being with us this morning. How about you tell us a little bit about yourself before we get started?
Oh, my goodness. I don't even know where to start. Hey, y'all. My name is Tiffany Washington. I am your local farmer. I'm born and raised in Austin, Texas. I'm the granddaughter of Dorothy Turner. And I'm here. I'm your local food producer. That's what I do best. I try to stay in my lane and grow like I know. So I'm just here to talk to you guys this morning about the state of our local food community and just the community in general. I'm excited. Y'all excited? Good morning.
Yes, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah.
So glad.
Tell me about plants and medicine and stuff. I'm excited. I got a note. I'm taking notes already.
Well, I think an important thing to start with you, Tiffany, is the history of Black farming in Austin.
You know quite a bit about that. Would you mind sharing some of that with us? I'll let you pick which parts of it you want to talk about. What's important to what ended up with us here, as with how many black farms do we have in Austin now?
Ooh, none, I want to say.
All right,
So let's
okay,
start
so how
there.
did we go from what started our city to no black farms?
Well, it's just all about times changing, redlining policy. Really, our farms were just pencil whipped, honestly. And then just back then, with the migration of black people in the rural areas and coming into urban agriculture, we just kind of lost touch with production and producers, if you want to call it that. I think that a lot of people don't realize that Austin, Texas really did have a vibrant urban agricultural scene when it came to having black farmers. We actually kind of had we're like the spinach capital. We were kind of really growing spinach here in the city of Austin and stuff like that, especially over in East Austin where we are now.
Maybe that's why my mama loves spinach so much.
No, but it's so important though, the food, and like having that access to food, especially considering the times and what resources in Austin in particular that black folks had access to outside of these areas,
right?
Which was very limited.
Right, which was very, and we don't have the conversation, right? No one's sitting down and saying, where are all the black farmers in Austin, Texas? We don't even really think that far. I think when it comes to our local food system, I don't even think as black people in our community we have the conversation around our food system. We don't know where to start. We have a real honest disconnect with that. And so for the last 7 years of just being a farmer and being in the food system and stuff, I've come across a lot of things. I hit a lot of roadblocks, and a lot of it have come from people that look like me. It's not a money maker. The food access food policy is not a money maker. It's not a social justice issue that's as big as, would say, police brutality or anything like that, or DEI or stuff like that. It's food, and it's sad that it's an afterthought, right? Because in all actuality, we are in the middle of a food war, and that's just being real. Because we don't have any producers, I'll say all the time, we're in a food genocide. We are being nutritionally oppressed. I don't have any food producers here in this city that look like me, so that's a problem. And so I go to the city council, y'all. I go sit down there and I talk to Kirk, and I talk to TC Broadnax, and I talk to old Natasha. I talk to them on a regular, and I try to let them know, black agriculture has to have space in this city. And it's a lot. It's a lot. We have some stuff on the books that they need to start standing by. When they pass these policies, these resolutions and stuff, we have to start holding the city accountable for that, especially our council members. I'm in District 1, so Natasha Harper Madison is my council member. And she replied to something I had to say on Facebook over the weekend. Y'all, I couldn't believe it. I was shocked.
That's what. Well, listen, they're listening, and that's why I appreciate you so much. Is because since you've got a lot of people's ear because you are so knowledgeable, because you have done the research, and I believe that you're using it more responsibly than some of the other activists that have the same ear, and I appreciate that, because food, that's a base need.
Yeah.
That is a base need, and nutrition contributes to every other aspect of life.
Yeah, I mean, I know being in schools, how difficult it was with children, like being hungry or malnourished in the way that, like, we don't have certain vitamins are not in your repertoire. You know what I'm saying? Like, you eating a lot of
Microplastics.
Microplastics and things like that, right? And so, and a lot of packaged food in that way, and then trying to educate is difficult, because it does actually show up very quickly when you're not, getting the right amount of food and nutrients. So, I mean, what you're doing is work, like the work that we don't pay attention to, though. It's like we always we're more reactive You know, when if something happens, a shooting or something, we're gonna pay attention to that. We're gonna talk about that, but we're not gonna talk about the slow, steady drip of like, hey
no,
man,
like,
we're oppressed every day.
No
We're
one
dying every day.
We're starving out here.
There's
no grocery
and I
stores.
say it, and I say it, and a lot of people might think, oh, well, she's just tripping, or she's just being outrageous and angry or whatever. And I'm like, did y'all not know my grandma? Y'all didn't meet Dorothy Turner, so nobody knew who Dorothy Turner was. And so I have and so I have to always stand on the fact that I'm going to say what I recognize is really real and what's really happening to me. And I don't care if I have to be the majority of one that's saying it. And I don't care if I have to tell somebody that looks like me, hey, you're wrong and you're trying to kill me, because you don't even know what our base needs are. So as a farmer, I really stand on being a farmer. So it's baffled me that I've had to fight against my local leadership to even call myself a farmer. You know what I'm saying? So and so the conversations that we have, like you say, we're not educating our kids. Our kids don't have access to 4-H programming, and they don't know a lot of those things because we're city bound. So you would think that, well, we're just in the city, but you don't recognize that the city of Austin has so many ordinances that allow us to have chickens, livestock, goats. I had a cow on the corner of Manor and Rocky. So if a lot of people don't know, my farm was on the corner of Manor and Rocky. We were recently displaced. And so that's a real thing, right? Having black farmers be displaced within our communities. We're not talking about that. Why? Where are all the leaders to say, oh, how dare y'all displace the only black farm we had in the community? There's nobody in an uproar about that. That's crazy. What are we doing?
I think that's an interesting statement, just for the fact that, like, when I was growing up, one of our things was, oh, y'all do farm work. They had like some 4-H stuff. We was like, putting our nose up at it. Like, why you do that? You supposed to go work for some corporation, right? And so I think our minds are changing around where we should be putting our energy, understanding that pouring into corporations, they don't pour back, and we need to make sure that we're pouring into ourselves. And I think that's where your work comes in. Is so important.
Right. Yeah. And I want to start working with more producers. Even if you're just a gardener, a grower, you're getting started. We want to start getting organizing farmers, growers, producers, letting people understand what market gardens is, getting into agribusinesses and stuff like that. Really opening up the economic opportunities in production, in food production for more than just myself, right? It needs to be a real conversation that starts to be had. It needs to be some real programming that is backed and funded by our community, by our leadership. As a farmer, I shouldn't have to fight for myself. I have to advocate for myself. I have to farm. I have 4 kids, a husband, a dog. You know what I'm saying? I have to do all these things just to produce. I have to start pulling my other voices, reaching out. I have wonderful, amazing farmer and rancher friends. Deidre Steens out in Luling. I have a friend, Virginia Harvey. She's out in Luling as well. They have amazing farms and acreage. They just keep growing. Shania, she's over at Urban Roots. She's an educator teaching our kids. Urban Roots is a program for at-risk youth to get them into agriculture and stuff like that. I wish that it was a Black-led organization. It's not, but irregardless, we need to get these kids involved. I don't have the space anymore to do it, but I do still have my voice. I do still have my platform, and I am a brand. I'm Farmer Nancy. And I tell people all the time, I'm Farmer Nancy. Y'all can be mad, but I'm here and I ain't going nowhere. So when y'all see me pull up, I'm here to talk food. You want to talk health? I'm getting into chamomile. That's gonna be my herb of the year, because we need to stay calm. We need to start relaxing and checking our anxiousness.
Chamomile chamomile turned into vodka.
Look, I got a good blend, a good chamomile blend for teas and smokes and stuff. So I'm working on some stuff. I'm working on some stuff.
And smokes. Here's some chamomile and the yes.
All right, and then you had a question, sir.
Farmer Nancy, this is Michael. First of all, I want to say thank you for just standing up and taking a stance on being a farmer, and kind of seeing from experience what that looks like in South Central. It was a food desert for a long time, and then a few gentlemen that I know of started a farm at Crenshaw High School.
Yeah,
and was able to really grow a lot of different things and really change things around in that community. And so my question for you is, what is like one or two things that we can do to support farmers and support the community? Because quite frankly, a lot of us, and me, and I'll raise my hand first, I'm really ignorant about that, and I don't know, what I wouldn't know the first thing to do or how to help, but recognizing that what you're doing is vital and it's important. How can we assist you?
Right now, what you guys can do is really get involved at City Hall in food policy. Start, if you can, follow my content. I share a lot about our food notes, food policy, and just start speaking up and talking about farmers and asking those questions. Natasha Harper Madison she pushed through something called agri-hoods. For me, it was extremely offensive because my farm was on the corner of Manor and Raggi in a legitimate hood where we really faced public issues. We had the second murder of the year on the corner of Manor and Raggi where my farm was at. So for me, if you're not going to invest in an agri-hood, which my farm was in a hood for real, but you'll go up the block to where there's a full white scale tiny home community and call it an agri-hood. No, we can't do that because food needs to be accessible to everybody. No more trendy terms when it comes to agriculture. So this agri-hoods thing is out there. They want to turn Northeast Austin to the biggest, most prolific agri-hood community in the nation. Well, all the black people, we got to start showing up for stuff like that. I want to be a farmer. We need to start raising on our hands. And even if we don't know how, that's okay. We're going to learn today. We have to speak about it. So if you guys can know what's on the agenda when it comes to our food policies, go down, speak about it, write, email Natasha's office, email the mayor's office, whatever we need to do. We just have to start speaking out about it. One of the things you can do is just start growing stuff. Buy some seeds.
I was gonna say, this is so people are so intimidated by this, but Tiffany, you have such a wealth of knowledge and you're so willing to share it. You can grow on a small piece of land. You don't have to say I'm a farmer and then you're going to go be like you've got a whole acre yourself that you're trying to manage. This is completely
you can stuff in my backyard.
Yes.
On a pot on your porch.
Now we're talking. That's my level.
And you grow it indoors and like hydroponics in a closet.
Yes. So one of the things a lot of people talk about, like aquaponics and hydroponics, and they want to push those things because these are innovative ideas, right? Times are changing and you want to get involved with this, but then you have to know what policies and regulations are going on. Sid Miller, the commissioner of agriculture for the state of Texas, told us we're running out of water. So how are we going to do aquaponics and hydroponics if the whole state is running out of water? We need to know the basics of growing. Like, it's sad, but it's real. We have to be in a mind state of going back to how do we grow food from the earth? How do we get reconnected and grounded and we grow food, even if we put it in the pots and whatever. We just have to start somewhere. So I implore y'all this season, know what's going on in your community, around in your city, local policies around food and agriculture, and start growing. Those are the two things. Get a pack of seeds, even if it's lettuce, whatever, something, cilantro, we can grow it on the windowsill. We just need to start getting it done. and that's real. I have so much. I could talk about this with y'all for hours. I do on my YouTube. I'm trying to get my little podcast started.
Like, where's your social media? How do we find out more information? Because we're gonna have to let you go here in just a minute. But and then we've got one more question from DJ Bean too.
Yes. So you can find me on
DJ Bean.
Yeah, you can find me on my Instagram or YouTube. Just Farm Her Nancy, Farmer HER Nancy, and everything like that. So, but them is the two places.
All right. Cool. The last question: is there ways for the Black farmers in the Austin community to stay connected? Is there a Discord? Do you guys meet up and have events? Is there things surrounding that Black farmers can tap into, or new farmers who want to find a community to join?
We have been trying to get together and get organized, but it's hard, y'all. We got to grow food.
That's real.
That's real. So when we're asked to come off the farm, we have to engage in other things. And so Shania over at Urban Roots, she's tried to throw a couple of mixers and get together. Hopefully me, Deidre, and Virginia are going to be trying to get together and get some more. But yeah, that's a good idea. We should sit down and talk to them about doing some type of Discord or some type of local Austin grower group or something like that. But yeah, like I say, it's just hard. The spring's coming, and we gotta we gotta get out there.
All right. Well, thank you so much. One more time on social media. How do we find you?
You can.
How do we get more more information where we can see what you are doing and learn from you?
On Instagram.
Need to go, I always say, learn to garden.
On Instagram at Farm Her Nancy, and then I'm on YouTube at XoXo Big Nance, or you can just look me up under Farmer Nancy. Now my YouTube is I'm on my YouTube now, and so it's raw, it's uncut. I'm not cutting no corners, and
so what you're saying is that's where the good is.
I need to go lock it behind a Patreon. So I work. This is what I do. This is what I do. I have a major passion for it, and I we just gotta connect. This 2025. This is 2025 reset. So we're gonna put the community and food on top.
Yes, we will.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for everything that you do in the community.
Appreciate you.
Keep fighting the good fight. Keep
Thank
feeding
y'all
these
for
people.
having me.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you. Have a great day, and keep fighting the good fight, Tiffany Washington.
Yep. Later.
Later.
Listen, y'all. That's it. That's all. We just have to sit on the radio. Y'all see? Oh, I got my comb. Y'all want to see? Let me show y'all my hair. Just gotta comb my shit. Y'all always trying to catch me slipping on my pimping, but you can't and you ain't, cause I'm outside. Huh. We did that quick. See? We outside, you know what I'm saying? That right there, what I gave him 33 minutes, I gave him 25 minutes of pure big Nance. Yo, I'm just saying, because it's real. This is what I do. This is my passion. This is a real thing. I gotta stay focused. You gotta stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. Why? Because we just let all the listeners on the radio know where the leadership at. How y'all just gonna let the only Black farmer in the city lose the land, be displaced? Nobody was gonna say shit. Man, absolutely not. Y'all gotta look at that. What you talking about? We standing on merit, Donald Trump said. Didn't y'all hear Donald Trump? He said no more DEI. Is no more diversity, equity, or inclusion. Is no more of that. You got to stand on your own 2 feet off the merits of your work. From how long I've been telling y'all I be standing on the merits of my work. Merits. Damn. Woo! Here we go again. All right, y'all. We gotta be ready. Everybody, I gotta be sitting next to my phone because it's about to start ringing. I gotta be checking my emails because the children about to start emailing me. They gonna need mentorship. I'm telling you, that's how it works. The kids from college, they about to, let me check my emails right now. The kids from the universities, they gonna be like, is there any way that I can come and work with you? And I'm gonna be like, I don't got nowhere for you to work at, youngin'. Shoot, but if you want to come and learn how to be a farm advocate, I can teach you something. I need to stop it. I'm about to go live from my StreamYard, y'all, so I can stream on my YouTube and my Facebook. So my Facebook followers can join in on this morning's shenanigans. Right, bumper? I need an hour show. I need to call Latrice and tell Latrice I need to come on Iron Sharpens Iron. Roxanne, stop licking my leg. Bro. No, I'm not taking you outside. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Come on, y'all. Let's go take Roxanne outside for a walk real quick. She was very patient. You was a very good pup, Roxanne, while Mom was on the radio. You didn't do no pupper barking. You was a good girl. I'll take you outside. Come on. Let's go. Take my pup outside real quick. Y'all, come on. Come on, pupper whooper. Let's go. The little dog is having a spastic attack to get out the front door. The fuck? Stand, jump it. Let's go down. I'm gonna do a review of the interview. Ooh, yeah, right. As soon as we come back inside. Come on, Rox a pup. I think it went well. She does the most. Come on, little dog. She be spazzing out. My little farm dog, she missed it. Her farm locks. I need to take her to get her little pupper locks done. Yeah. Anywho, you guys, that was a great live. I think I'm gonna do a review of it. Ooh, I could go. You're right, cause I'm gonna end this live when we go back in the house, and I can review it. But look, we most definitely got to talk about Natasha Harper Madison again. We got to talk about the city councilwoman that responded to me on Facebook, because I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. I could believe it, but she don't really want that. She don't want them problems. She don't really want them problems. I think she was just in her feelings. I think that she think I'm not supposed to talk about her. See, and that be where people be having the game fucked up. Like, why would I not talk about you if you are an impediment to my advancement, not my success? Because I'm going to be successful whether I'm here or I'm here. It's going to be successful. But the advancement opportunities, you know, like how them black women be like, I hit the glass ceiling. I hit the glass ceiling. Yeah, you can't impede my advancement as a black farmer in the community, especially not in the community that said they apologized for hindering my opportunities at economic advancement in not one, but 200 years. 200 years. And so you think that just because you look like me and you a city council member, I'm supposed to not say shit? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You playing games. Now. God. Then she hit me with the comma cousin. Like, what? Wait a minute, lady. What? No. We're not sparing no feelings. No feelings shall be spared. Who the fuck was sparing Farmer Nance's feelings? She was being nice to people. Roxanne, are you done? Is you ready to go back inside now? Did you find what you're looking for? Because it's important. I made packets. I made briefs on these people. And our roads always lead back to Natasha Harper Madison. Oh my God. Oh man. So, shout out Lonnie over there. Y'all, queen. Y'all seen I had posted a picture of Lonnie nails. Oh shit. She was roasting the fuck out of Keep the Change. She was roasting the shit out of Keep the Change. And she was like, this bitch wanna see my nails. She was like, she's like, here go my nails. I screenshot them shits. I said, boop. I said, I'ma do it before Keep the Change do it. She knows she wanna do it. Quit fucking posting Lonnie's pictures, crazy ass lady. Y'all weird. Y'all throw it off. Y'all throw it off on here. Whew. But shout out to Lonnie for saying she wanted to see some new beefs out here in these streets for 2025. Cause girl, that damn Natasha Harper Madison. Hold on. It's me. Okay, I feel like I'm on TikTok now. I'm on not TikTok, but I'm ticking right. Earlier I was off a little bit. Shit. I told y'all my phone was finna start ringing. Told y'all my phone was finna start ringing. Told y'all, and my emails, my messages is dinging. All that's happening. Stop chasing them damn birds. Come on, go upstairs for you being puppet trouble. All right. So, like I said, shout out to Lonnie for saying she wants to see some new beefs. Because Natasha Harper Madison, my local city council member, might try to give me a run for my money, but I'm here for it. Look at my nails. Ooh. Ooh. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I know I play too much. It's because food is such a serious thing. Hey, Marsha, why are you not at school? Food is such a serious. She got the zoomies. Y'all. Oh, shit, Roxanne got the zoomies. Why you come in the house and have the zoomies? Oh, this damn dog. Look, let me show you. She get the zoomies. Look. You got the zoomies? Huh? You done having the zoomies? You okay. There she go. Roxanne. Roxanne. You zooming. She zoom. You tripping. All right, you done having the zoomies? Don't go back in the house with the zooming shit. Come on. Don't start it. She finna start zooming and shit. Real life. I'm working on it, bump. I'm getting back. We outside with it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, man? It's been rough. What's the name at? It's been a rough one, y'all, guys. It's been a rough one. Been displaced, landless, homeless, dirty farmer. I'm out here. My councilwoman from the city of Austin. She tried to play me. She tried to gaslight me in public. She tried to gaslight me on top of gaslighting me. She tried to play me for brand new. Like, baby, don't you know that I filed a public information request? I wanted to know how many times, and she always threatened you with, I'll have my staff look up how many times I talked about you and your farm publicly. Have them look it up. Pull that shit up. Please, let's pull it up. You better calm down. Oh, that thing is dead. Somebody was messing. Oh, shit. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to see what I want to title this. Grind. Let's say something. Black Fun of Central Texas. I want to keep this same title going. Black Fund of Central Texas. 80.7 Morning Ground Review. Yep. Chat. Didn't I say that was the podcast? Black Fun of Central Texas. The podcast. I ain't shit real. I really am. And it's sad that just because I'm a food producer, I'm a foodie. You know what I'm saying? Getting hated on. Y'all would starve. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. We should, like, look up farm production. I'm just saying. I'm sitting here talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't put no gas in no tractors today. I ain't feeding no livestock. I ain't feeding no chickens. I ain't planting no seeds. I didn't check the temperature in no greenhouses. I ain't do none of that. Whew. I'm just landless, homeless, farmer. I'm out here. Free Farmer Nancy. Free me. I'm about to go live from the studio. All right, y'all. I'm about to go live from my studio right now. So I'm going to leave this one up. Peace out, people. See y'all on the other side.